Alright, so anyway, I believe I posted the video on the rear spacers. Now this was the one that fell off originally. After doing a day and a half of checking and taking wheels on and off, front and rears, and checking and measuring and everything else, we found out, I found out what I think the problem was, and I just confirmed that with Lenny Jr. at Motorsports Technology. Now they said lifetime warranty and they're going to stand behind them, you know, sure fit, and he's going to send me new ones. He's making 2 new ones for the rear. When I was talking to him, alright, if we were to look at this as being the spacer, let me put it where we can see it, the spacer, and this would go on the tractor this way with this female portion going onto the tractor. The wheel goes on this side. And assuming, let's play that this is the tractor side. Well, the front, this is being the tractor now. On the front, this is the size that it is. So naturally, it fits right in. On the rear, this is about 1/4 of an inch longer. So when you go to put it in, it doesn't go in all the way, hence leaving a gap like that. So that's why it fell off, because with that gap there, it's not secured to the plate. So the only thing that's securing it are naturally the bolts, and that's going to happen. So I took the fronts off, the backs off, I checked them. I think maybe I put the wrong ones on the wrong ones, who knows. You know, I tried everything. And again, these wheels weren't light. You know, the back ones are 200 plus, give or take. The front ones are about 100 or so, 100 1/4, give or take. Well, they're heavy. So I called the father on Saturday when I found out about this one. I didn't realize that there was both of them at the time. And at that point, realized that we had a problem. So he sent his son an email explaining to him the problem, but the son hadn't got the emails yet. He hasn't read them. He said he gets hundreds of them a day, so it's a good thing that I did call him. So I called him up, Lenny Jr., and explained to him what I think happened, and he confirmed it. Basically, he sent me 4 fronts. So he put a new invoice in for the 2 new ones for the rear, and at that point told me to keep these. Well, one of them, I guess they're both actually worth keeping. This one here is the oblong. This one actually fell off, so it has a defect on it. But for the front, if I ever need one, I've got a spare, and the same with this one. So I do have a spare of fronts now at this point. Because he said don't bother sending them back. He doesn't need them back. He's just going to send me 2 new ones. And at that point, that's where it's at. So he, by accident, he doesn't know how it happened. All right, he sent me 4 fronts. So either somebody else got 4 backs, or they just cut 4 fronts, not realizing at the time that that's what they were doing. So, but he's going to correct the problem. He said I should have them, you know, by the end of the week. I said to him, so I can guarantee I'm going to see these by Wednesday of next week, which is the 29th. All right, and he says yes, oh yes. All right, now he said by the end of this week, so I gave him a few extra days, all right, for leeway. So at that point we'll see what happens. So I told him make notes. All right, so he says he put the invoice into the system now, so it's going in now. So it should be on its way to one of the machines or workers to take care of it. So we'll see what happens. All right, so far they're standing behind it, which I appreciate. The only thing is, it is a pain in the ass, you know, but so be it at this point. You know, he's taking care of it. Can't ask for any more than that.